Okay, here we go. Is this too high? No. Yes, that's... No, that's not. Ooh, why does it feel too high? I don't know. That's way better. What's going on? Red tobacco, Sauvage Elixir. Damn, we got a lot of people in here. Or just, oh, how many people we have in here? Do, JBFH, Sharko, Swish Zone. What's going on, everyone? Sen of the Day, Latafa Kamra, JBFH, good choice. But what's going on, everyone? First of all, I want to say I'm sorry. First of all, I'm being quiet because my dad is sleeping. And two, my throat kind of hurts, so I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I'm not like sick or anything, and I'm just chilling at my house. So if I'm just like a little, not as like expressive, that's why. What's the longevity for Aqua de Gio Parfum? Aqua de Gio Parfum, I get a solid 6 to 7 hours of decent projection. As like a skin scent, it's gonna last like 8 to 9 hours. But that first, 7 hours, you're gonna get like a foot or two of projection. But this is just like a really nice fragrance. My girlfriend really loves this one every time. So I was kind of talking about this a little bit. When I normally my girlfriend picks my fragrances. I will text her before bed and I will either send her a picture of the choices I want to give her, or I'll text her out the options. And since I got Aqua de Gio Parfum, obviously I want to wear it. It's a newer fragrance and it is getting warmer. But every time I have given her this as an option, she has picked it. So I think she likes this one. I see why she likes it. She really likes Profondo as well. The Aqua de Gio DNA is just super good. My son of the day, Burberry Hero EDP. Hero EDP is super good. Burberry Hero EDP, super solid fragrance. With vanilla cashmere lotion. That could be a good layering combo. I know, if I'm not mistaken, Burberry Hero EDP doesn't have any vanilla in it, but I could definitely see that fragrance with some added vanilla. That would be super good. And then that cashmere would just add into the woodsiness of it. I trade Burberry Touch for Burberry Brit. So you traded Burberry Touch for Burberry Brit. I have both these fragrances, and they're both good powdery fragrances. If I'm being dead honest, if it was just based off of me, if I only could keep one, I would personally keep Brit. Brit's just like this super good floral rose fragrance, so I don't blame you for trading Touch. Touch is, I mean, to me, it pretty much smells like Brit just without the rose. So if you like rose, then go with Brit. If you don't really like rose, then just go with Touch. Touch is super good, but I think as of right now, if someone was like, hey, you can only keep one of these, I'd probably go with Burberry Touch just because my girlfriend likes this one a lot. I tend to wear a lot of fragrances that my girlfriend really likes. As well as I let her pick my fragrances for the majority. Scott, what's going on, my man? Good morning. How are you? I like the wild rose note. Yeah, Burberry Brit is super good. If you guys know King Fragrance, which if you don't know King Fragrance, what are you guys doing? His like, I guess you could almost say college signature fragrance was Burberry Brit. Which it's a super good fragrance, definitely good for that college age, super good for the high school age as well. We are doing fragrance battles in this live. Now, depending on how long you guys have been fans of my channel, you might have never seen a fragrance battle. C2, I don't know if you've ever seen a fragrance battle, you could have, but like I know Sharko Fragrance was a fan of my channel when I was doing the fragrance battles. But we're doing that. I haven't done it in a while. It was kind of getting old, but I've gotten a lot more, new fragrances. So I think it's about time to do it. What's good for middle school age? Honestly, JBFH, Burberry Brit's going to be good. And then if you just don't like Rose, go Burberry Touch. But C2, what's going on? I don't know if you remember me. Atomizer Addicts, I do remember you for sure. I recommended you Burberry London. You got it and you love it. Thanks, man. No problem. Burberry London is just a super good, um, woodsy tobacco pine fragrance. Obviously, pine being that wood. But to me, it smells like Christmas. Atomizer Addicts, does it kind of remind you of the Christmas vibe or what? I'm wearing City Rhythm Tropical Confessions. Let's see, let's put these back. Okay, so Scott says Trouble Confessions. Pretty sure he means Tropical Confessions. Scott, obviously, I'm just giving you a hard time. This is City Rhythm Miami Tropical Confessions. It's so if you haven't smelled City Rhythm Miami, Miami is almost like this more syrupy sweet, like Baccarat Rouge 540 with like this coconut and lime combo in there. That's still super nice, floral, sweet, coconut lime. Tropical Confessions is more focused on like those tropical, it's like this syrupy, sweet, tropical vibe that it just adds to this fragrance. Super good. Definitely a very tropical fragrance. It has like coconut in there. It's very, very good. Very good projection and longevity. It's very strong. Solstice Odd, what's going on? About to do a fragrance review on Sexy Black Vanilla Spice. Watched a fragrance fan review and he gave it a 6.5. Here's the thing, though, that you have to understand with some fragrances, which I've been kind of seeing this popping up more often, but people are like, let's be honest, this 5 out of 5 fragrance is better than this 5 out of 5, and this 10 out of 10 is better than this 10 out of 10. When you think about it, a lot of fragrances are like that. Like, if I had to give an example, I would say, let's see. This is 9 out of 10. Okay, here would be my example. Acqua di Gio Profondo and Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau are two of my favorite warm weather fragrances. They would both be like a 9.5 out of 10. They're super good. The only fault on both of these is I wish Le Beau had a little bit better projection and I wish Profondo lasted a little longer. If I could only keep one, and they're both 9.5s, I would keep Le Beau, because in my opinion, it's a better fragrance that's, a 9.5 out of 10. So if I can only keep one of these, even though theoretically they're ranked equally, I would keep Le Beau. It's just a better 9.5 out of 10. Have I smelled Gucci Envy? I have not. The tobacco is not as prominent as I expected, but it's still amazing. Christmas vibes for sure. I don't know. I pick up more on that. To me, it's just like a pine and tobacco combo. Fragrance that you can get, your budget is 80. Honestly, Sharko, it is going to get warmer here soon. I think you might have Le Beau already. Maybe look into Acqua di Gio Profondo or one of the Acqua di Gios. That would be my recommendation. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing. Scott, it's a good choice. Just need a higher concentration. Well, yeah, like theoretically you could, like with Acqua di Gio Profondo, if I want, or Acqua di Gio Profondo, if I wanted something longer lasting, maybe, I just go Acqua di Gio Elixir, or for Le Beau, I'd go Le Beau Le Parfum. But I prefer the scent of the EDT of Le Beau and Profondo the most out of anyone in the line. Maybe, I think I may like Parfum more than Profondo. I think that's a take that I'm willing to give. Prada L'Homme, best soapy scent. I don't really like Prada L'Homme. I really don't like it. Paco Rabanne Phantom, good choice. Looking for a clone of Gucci Envy. Oh, I have heard of it because it's now discontinued. Gucci doesn't make it anymore. Honestly, just like look it up on YouTube. I'm sure something is gonna pop up. Rate Le Male Elixir. I ended up selling that one. Le Male Elixir was good, but it's just like this like syrupy sweet honey tobacco. Not bad by any means. And like it was definitely a fragrance that you'd get noticed when you wear it, but it's just not insane. 9.2 out of 10. It's a really good fragrance, but I much prefer Ultra Male. Rate Le Male. The original Le Male is like a 8.6 out of 10. The original Le Male is good. Doesn't last that long anymore because it's been reformulated. But otherwise, like, it's a good scent. But we do need to move on with the fragrance battles. I'm realizing. Let's see. Let's go. Latafa Kamarakawa. What's a good? Okay, we'll do these two. I guess we're gonna do a 8-round fragrance battle. I think that's what I used to do. It's been so long since I've done a fragrance battle. But we could do We could do a longer fragrance. I don't know what is going on with my hair. I'm trying to fix it. Um, I don't know. Because like it's been so long since I've done a fragrance battle that like I feel like we should do like a longer one. Um, let's see. We're gonna do Ultramall versus okay. We have five. We have five already. What happened to Barry Boy? He got busy. So he was doing really good in the summer, staying consistent. Like sometimes, like I think he wasn't consistent a couple times because he had like um basketball, but I'm pretty sure like even then he would like pre-record his videos. But then school, he's got super busy and he was in middle school. He was in middle school when he first started making content. And then making that switch to high school, it's not like the hardest switch for me. It wasn't that hard. Like I still got good grades. For some people though, dude, you switch into high school and like it just consumes you, I guess. But yeah, we got five. We got five sets already. Let's go. Okay. Boom. Boom. Let's put these ones right here. Okay, we got those. Let's go. Got those. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm not like talking while I'm doing this. It's just it's been so long since I have done. I don't know how long it's been since I've done a fragrance battle. It's been a couple months. Yeah, that's what happened to me. And it's like I don't know. And I definitely do want Barry to come back. Sharko definitely come back. But it's like I think it will be interesting to see during the summer. I'm sure Barry would probably come back. And let's see. We're gonna do Game of Spades, Full House. No, we're not doing that one. We'll do Full House versus Rasasi Hawass. Does Attar expires? What is Attar? I have no clue what that means. Yo, Micah, how's it going? TNS, it's going good. How about you, man? Let's see. We'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. That's just what we're gonna do. I feel like that's what I always used to do. Oh, do perfumes expire? Um, Technically, since fragrances fall under a beauty product, it's like 3 years is the max before they expire, and that's what like the manufacturers put. It's like used within 3 years, or the expiration date is on this day, which is like 3 years from when it was packaged. Theoretically, it's based on how you store it. Same with like a bunch of makeup. Oh, I don't really know for makeup because I don't wear makeup. But with fragrances, if you store them away from specifically UV light, the lighting in your room is not going to do anything. But don't have them in a window. Don't have them in a bathroom where the heat's going to change. Don't leave them in a car. And they can really last for however long. It's really just how you take care of them in the end. But we have Rasasi Hawass and Joe Milano's Game of Spades Full House. Big love from London City, England. Big love from Montana. I'm good. Just got back home from New York City. Nice, TNS. Hi, sir. How you doing? Ob Abi Roop, I believe is how you would say that. Good. How are you doing? So we have Rasasi Hawass and Game of Spades Full House. Two really good clone fragrances. Rasasi Hawass is a clone of Invictus. I'm not going to say it's necessarily a clone of Invictus, but it has that Invictus DNA. So that nice, sweet, synthetic, salty, aquatic, fruity DNA of Invictus with some spices. It has cinnamon and it has this really nice juicy plum. I will say if a Middle Eastern fragrance has plum in it, chances are it's gonna be fire. Lattafa's Vintage Radio has a really nice plum in it and it is super good. Game of Spades Full House, to me, it's this like powdery clean linen citrus with this just like clean, like nice clean minty vibe. It weirdly reminds me of like a minty orange juice in a weird way, but it's super refreshing. Two very refreshing fragrances. If you guys have never done a fragrance battle, have a poll right down here. Rasasi Hawass and Full House. Vote for which one. If you have never tried them, vote for which one you think would be better. Um, Went to the Nets game and a Ranger game. It's TNS, how was it? And assuming you say you went to a Nets game and a Ranger game, well, I don't know if you're fans of them, but did the Nets and the Rangers win, or who won the games that you saw, and who did you want to win? Also, a Nets game seems super fun, dude, because you get to see Cam Thomas play. It would have been better to see them like last year when they still had Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges, phenomenal player, but they still have Nick Claxton. They have Cam Thomas. They have Keon Johnson. I love Keon Johnson, underrated NBA player, super good. But a Nets game would be super fun to see. Is Coral Fantasy good? Coral Fantasy is good. I missed 15 minutes. No, Tiki Taki, bad boy. I don't have Invictus Platinum. I don't have a single Invictus. Long time no see. Aaron, how have you been? You look like the mind. You look like Dream. I look like Dream. Okay, no shade. Hey, none taken, dude. King, what's going on? It was the Nets versus OKC. OKC. Oh, OKC. Well, yeah, OKC's probably gonna win over the Nets. Um, and the Leafs won. Damn. But dude, you got to think about that. You got a Nets versus OKC game. The Nets are just like a good, fun team to go watch. And OKC's a super fun team. That must have been a super good game, TNS. LED colors really nice. You like the LEDs in the background? I appreciate that. What do I think about Dylan Blue? Dylan Blue, where is it? It's right here. One of my favorite blue fragrances. Shade Drop 30. Must have been a really fun game to see. And then, like, if I don't know if Chet Holmgren was playing. Is he injured still? I don't think he's injured anymore. But if Chet Holmgren was playing, and then if like Cam or if Nick Claxton was playing, that would have been a good matchup. I always like seeing Nick Claxton play. Rasasi Hawass did end up winning, so it will move on. Game of Spades Full House. Do not sleep on that. Dylan Blue versus Porom. So that is not a fragrance battle I do have, but my opinion, I would go Dylan Blue. Was cheering for OKC and for the Rangers. Got you, TNS. Chet got like 25 or something like that. Here's the thing. I used to really not like Chet. I don't know. Like I thought him, and like I understand him getting injured wasn't his fault, but it's like, dude, you're about to play in the NBA and you're like just play with the team. Don't like go out to like a pro-am tournament. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like I was just low-key hating on him. I'm a bigger Paulo than Chet fan. I wish that we, really got to see a Paulo Chet rookie of the year race. That would have been super good. The Chet Wemby rookie of the year race was good. My hot take though, if you get injured your rookie year, like I understand it happens and it sucks for the person. I don't think you should be counted as a rookie anymore because you've been conditioning and you've been playing with NBA players for a full year. You're not a rookie anymore. You're in your second year. You were just injured your first year. It's freezing in New York City right now. King, are you wearing your Bond number 9 today? What are you wearing? Any Zerzhov? Yes. I have Zerzhov Oud Stars Luxor. Really good oud fragrance. Aventus not worth the money. My regretful buy. I agree with you. LeBeau and Paradise Garden, do they smell alike? The original LeBeau Paradise Garden, they don't really smell alike, no. And the original LeBeau is so much better. Sharp and the Nets were dominated until the fourth quarter. The Thunder are a really good team closing out games. That's one thing I do tend to notice. Even if they're kind of trailing behind, they give everything in that fourth quarter. I wore Ultramodel Walmart and almost got laid. Hey, Mexico Ghost Hunter. That's fire, bro. OKC made a comeback. So then it must have been a pretty good game. Might as well OKC the best. King. OKC's not the best, but I think that they are a good team. Let's see. For our drinks of the stream. Ice water, as always. Y'all have to have the water on deck. And a Breezeberry Alani. Y'all always got to stay hydrated. I disagree. Aventus, for me, is an all-time GOAT. Never disappoints. Now, I think with Creed Aventus, it depends. Because there's a lot of people who will strictly, like, just wear Creed Aventus. That's all they wear. If you're that person, it's worth it for you for sure. I think just to the average collector, get Versace Eros Energy, get a different clone of it, you know. Aventus overpriced for real, clones are better. I went to buy Prism Blue, ended up buying Aventus because your wife liked the smell over blue. Still going back for blue, but regretted Aventus cologne. Oh, you don't like Aventus cologne? I heard a lot of people like Aventus cologne. Always got to have water on streams. Facts, C2. And C2. How's it going with your recovery? I'm not wearing my bond. You're okay. I hope I'm still on. I got called and I declined it and then my screen went black. Someone needs to tell me if I'm still on. I can see myself, but I'm worried. Okay, I'm good. My big worry with that, normally the screen isn't bad, but the audio will just stop. And it's the most annoying thing I've ever experienced. I swear, dude. I hate it so much because then you have to stop and then you have to like wait for everyone else to come back in. So it's good. Okay. Aventus over. Or I already read that. OG Formula is nice, but the new one sucks. Picked up some Jaw 2 Nightmares roll. I was in New York. Hey, TNS, nice. Ultramall worth it over 9 p.m.? In my opinion, yes. I like Ultramall a lot more than 9 p.m. Put your phone on. Do not disturb. Well, it was just, I don't know. It was just my sister calling me. Normally, I don't get called when I go on stream. Sometimes I will get called. But it's like my mom calling me or my, one of my parents calling me. Talk to me about Versace Porum. It's a really good, like, clean, fresh linen fragrance. I have it right there. Mike Cotman, Sarah, I would lemon mint. You think it's a good